Hey, what's up guys, OSG here, and it's Super Nintendo's turn to get the best racing games treatment. As with the NES, I hardly cover any Snes, but it's one that I used to have and love. I had a few games, but the ones that I always played were Pilot Wings and Star Fox, and one more game that's on this list, but I won't mention it yet. Anyway, these are what I would say are the 20 best Super Nintendo racing games in order of greatness. Okay, so let's kick it off with GP1 Part 2 in 20th place. I'll start by saying that this looks absolutely class. The bike leans good, but it all seems to move a bit too fast, which breaks up the game when going off the track. Nineteenth position is taken by Battle Cars. This is very F-Zero like, but doesn't really live up to what that game delivered. The controls are the main reason for that, but it's still a good game if you like F-Zero. In 18th place is Super Chase H.Q. Nice little Chase H.Q game here on the Snes. While it's not everyone's cup of tea, I like the in-car view, and the gameplay is fast as you would expect. F1 Race of Champions is in 17th place. I know that a lot of people would have had the sequel above this game, but for me this one is much more playable, and I even think it looks better. It's super fast, and once mastered is super fun too. In 16th place is Macines 2 Turbo Challenge. This is a really low position, but although it's not a bad game, there's something about the SNES version that makes it less enjoyable than the Mega Drive version. I think that might be down to the reason that it's too fast and the corners appear too quick, but maybe that's just me. 15th position is taken by Test Drive 2 The Duel. This was one of the most mentioned games on the Mega Drive video as I left it out, but here it is on the SNES, and it's a nice in-car racer with a touch of realism for the time. Lamborghini American Challenge is in 14th place. This is a great arcade style racing game that was a rebranded version of Crazy Cars 3. The gameplay on this is really fast and the car controls great. In 13th place is Street Racer. This is a kind of Mario Kart meets Road Rash type game that is a lot of fun. Tracks are well thought out, and the added combat really adds to the tried and tested Mario Kart formula. 12th position is taken by Super Off-Road, another outing for this game, but sadly it's not as good as the other versions. Saying that, it's still a solid game that is brilliant in multiplayer. Macines is in 11th place. Credit to this game for actually being better than the sequel, which dominated on the Mega Drive. The reason for that is it's just miles more playable in my eyes. In 10th place is Nigel Mansell's World Championship Racing. This is as close to Super Monaco as we got on the Snes. Whilst it's not as good as that game, it's still an awesome F1 simulator with super speed and nice F1 sounds. Top Gear 3000 is in 9th place. This is the third Top Gear game, and although it's still good, it didn't really carry the Top Gear feel that the other games had. It's still very Lotus-like though, that we came to expect from the Top Gear games. Eighth place is taken by Uniracers. Now I nearly never put this on the list as it's a weird kind of racing game, but once I played it I had to because it's absolutely brilliant. It takes a bit of skill getting used to it, but once you do the time flies as it's so good. In 7th position we have Stunt Race FX. Now I almost took this game out of the list completely after playing it once on the stunt track. How wrong I was. I went back and it's class. Sometimes a game needs a bit more playing and this is well worth your time. Top Gear 2 was in 6th place. If you like Lotus 2 on the Amiga you will love this game. It's so similar you could almost think you were playing it. The music plays a big part in that though, as it remixed tracks from Lotus 2 by the great Barry Leach. Fifth position is taken by Biker Mice from Mars. Now can I start off by saying that I wasn't expecting much from this, but ended up playing this for over an hour. The gameplay on this game is amongst the best I've ever seen on any racing game. Fourth place is Rock'n'Roll Racing. As with the Mega Drive, this is one awesome game, made even awesomer by one of the best soundtracks on the 16 bits, and as expected delivers great multiplayer action too.
Fred is dominating the race! Nick was lost out there! fades into last. Red is about to blow. Shred.
Third place is taken by Top Gear. This is the first of the Top Gear games, and for me it's the best. It doesn't look as refined as Top Gear 2, but the gameplay is fast and fun, and the tunes in this game are simply class. F-Zero is in second place. I nearly put this top as it's so good. The speed in this game is unrivaled by any other racing game on the Snes or the Mega Drive. The controls are also so responsive, making this a real contender for first place. And now, well, it had to be Super Mario Kart. This was my most played SNES game, and it's still as playable today as it was back in the 90s. When it comes to racing games, this has to be my favourite retro racing game ever made. For those who don't like Mario and co, please look past the characters, and you will see that this game is an almost perfect racing game. Okay, that's it for this video. It's been a mixed bag, but the bulk of these games are games that I would gladly sit down and invest time in. Please let me know in the comments below what your favourite SNES racing games were, and if you haven't already, please like this video and subscribe to my channel for more great retro content. Till next time, this is OSG, signing out.